You like Trump? Good girl. You like Biden? Okay, good evening. Got another up on the table. Just check this one out. Just hopefully just a few minute job might do something to it. I don't know. I got the power wires hooked up to it. The power was on. Looked like this was a cop box or something at one time. I don't know. These don't look like he's been sorted on too. That one does, but this just power wires for the fan. Let's see if she runs. I mean, I wouldn't have run the power wires like this in a way. You got to come over top. It looked like it was 3 running in at one time. That's probably the way I'd do it. Run one here, 1 year, 1 year. A gauge. But that's just me. That's the way I would do it. Looks to be pretty solid. That could have been some stiffer wire there. And to hold them, since it is a mobile. Says on the paperwork it might have a transistor out in it, so we might have to go look for that. Let's see what she's putting out. Lord Jesus, please look out them. That's Toshiba's ass, 8 of them. Alright, kid. Oh, shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Big old doorknob, huh? Only thing I'd really do would be to change it. Now see, it's got 56 ohm resistors in it. I don't know about all that, but I mean it's working. 56 ohms there. I don't know what these caps are. Put metal clads there, maybe. It's got a doorknob there. There's plenty for that. And input, running the 2-pill driver through that, or a 3-pill driver through that. I reckon this held up this long, but it's doing pretty good watts. Reflex down. It's like I said, it's 1,000 watt slug. This is in peak. This is just for the radio drive. Oh, put a little bit more key in it. Oh, over 800. Man, if you used to drive this thing with just radio drive, this thing will last you forever. Forever. Pretty nice box. I don't think I've ever seen. I can't never say I ain't never seen, but you go back to what they say now that these relays, that's 10 amp relay. I don't know how old this box is, but it's still in there. Still getting it. I see you got double Ken circuit relays. I mean transistors. Doubled them up. I ain't never thought about that. Huh. Maybe something else to check into. Double some up. See it had. Learn something from these old boxes. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'd change power wire if it was me, but that's just me. 3 to 1, 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 56, 56, 56. Looks like we might have about a half cold solder joint there. Ground could be soldered in better. I don't know what these tuners are doing in here. They're loose. Won't hurt nothing. Oh, hit it with 150 watt. But starting change this out to 2500 watt slug now. Oh, let's hit it with just that. Oh, with 100 or so going in. It's doing right at 1500. Oh, ain't bad. Ain't the best, but it ain't the worst. Oh, oh, about 1500. Oh, yeah, about 1500. And that's what about, let's see, it's just driver. Oh, I done turned it up about halfway, about 250 watt drive. 500 slug. Oh, about 225 when I'm driving into it. Yeah. Oh, about 200, 225 driving into it, getting about 1500. It ain't nothing phenomenal, but it ain't nothing that bad. I don't know. I don't see a whole lot I do to it. It's running. I mean, I'd probably upgrade the caps here, and I'd put 3 8 gauges in and get this shit off of there. I mean, it works, but it'd be better with 3 8s going through there, or 3 4s. 3 4s be better. But that's just my thoughts. And I'm going through, I'm just clamping to the, to this connector here with this bullshit. And I'm only catching one leg of that, because the other end's on the plastic. Goes in out like this. So you're losing amperage through that. It never does work out alright, but I ain't really got nothing to hook it up to with them big ass ends on it. They won't fit up inside my little connectors, and need to do something about that. That big old thing won't fit up inside there. Need to do something about that. Yeah, seems to be running okay. I think it would do more if I had it directly hooked up. And if it had better, I mean that's good power wire, don't get me wrong. But I think it could be better. I mean, yeah, that's one big ass wire that big as my finger, pinky. So that big as my pinky. But at the inside the wires, even gonna be a little of that, but I think it could be a little bit done to it. Maybe put a good cap here. Get rid of this little one and that one. Maybe a doorknob here too. Just gonna put a tuner in it. I'll put it over here and put one here. I'm gonna put a variable tuner on it. Put one here, tune it. And the closer you get it to the spot, the better. I'm thinking about making me an amp for the input here and the output there. Tuners on them. I ain't never got around to it. Alright then, later.